Yeah, hi guys. Today, day 3 of Linux, right? Yesterday, what we have discussed, what is shell, and I have shown you some basic Linux command, right? Today, we are going to do some practical on basic Linux command. So, yesterday, what we have discussed, same, right? Shell and terminal. So, without terminal, we cannot able to work on Linux. So, when we speak of command line, nothing but we are referring to shell, right? This one already discussed yesterday. Just go through that video, right? Shell is nothing but a program that takes command and passes them to operating system and carry out, right? Every distribution will have a common shell, that is bash. So to interact to shell, we need to have an internet. How Windows system will be having CMD and PowerShell, in the same way Linux will also have a terminal. So in this terminal, yesterday I've told you, right, Linux input and output streams. What is that input and output streams? Yesterday I told you, right, in upcoming days we are going to discuss. So that is going to today. So streams is nothing but whatever you pass in the command line, like commands, whatever you enter in the command line, that is called as a input and output stream. So I will show you what is this input and in practical, then you will get an idea. So you know, right, Linux commands. So what we do in shell, we are going to pass a Linux commands. So in the shell prompt, we generally execute commands. Let's execute some simple commands. Right, yesterday we have discussed. Now I want to discuss about briefly on input and output streams. Okay, yesterday I have told you how to create a Linux VM on AWS cloud, right? I have already created a VM and I have login inside this server. So if you don't know how to log in, check out the yesterday's video. Okay, now what I will do, I will try to create a new file called as touch1.txt. Touch is a command, right? Touch is a basic command to, it will create an empty file. If I give cat 1.txt, so in 1.txt nothing was there, so it's an empty file. That's the reason it is not displaying. I will just enter cat. So whatever I'm passing command, right, that's called it as an input stream. I will enter. So I will again enter, right? I'm just entering, it is not taking. I will just enter hello, right? I will again enter, right? Whatever I'm entering, he is giving an output because I just enter cat. I've just entered empty space. So whatever I'm passing the input, I'm getting a output. Like I will give you demo, right? I will just enter Control D to come out. So like this, whatever you pass, it's called as a stream, input stream and output stream. Okay, I will enter ping 1. Okay, whatever I have entered ping 1, it's a input. Whatever I'm getting as a output, it's an output. Okay, I will just enter again ping 1.txt. So whatever command I have entered, it's an like wrong command. Nothing but it's an standard input and standard output, and it's a standard error. So now I hope you got some clarity. So I have told you what is this touch command, right? Using a touch command, you can create an empty file. So what is this mkdir command? Using mkdir command, you can create a directory. In Windows, how we will be call it as folders. Here, that folder we call it as a directory. Like if you enter ls, enter, right? You can see that demo folder. I will enter ls-la. So ls-la is nothing but it will show the list in long and it will show the hidden files as well. Okay, if you see demo, if you see direct D, it's nothing but directory. If you see dash, it's a text file. So what is this RW, what is DRW, these things we are going to discuss in upcoming days. So for now you can treat this dash is nothing but a file, right? Blue color highlighted, it will be folder D, and dot is nothing but an hidden files. Whatever you see dot sh dot profile, right, just ignore it, which is call it as an hidden files in Linux. If I enter ls, I will not see any hidden file. So if you want to see an hidden file, ls-la is a command which will displace the hidden files. Okay, now let's come back. I will go to the next slide. So basic Linux command. So we will pass command and argument together in the terminal, right? Whatever you pass echo, that's a command. After echo, if you display any message, that call it as a argument. So in this argument also you will be having two types of arguments. Okay, first let me show you this practically. I will clear my screen. Echo hello. Okay, here this echo is a command, hello is a argument. Okay, it whenever you enter echo, what is the echo command will do? Echo just displays the content output, that's it. Whatever you pass echo demo, it will display the same content as a output. Okay, so here this is the command, this is the argument. In this argument also you will be having two types of arguments. So that's what we are going to discuss right away. Right, one is positional argument, right, which is cp example 1.txt and 2.txt. So what is this cp? Cp is nothing but it will copy a file. Named argument is ping -c for google.com, that call it as a named argument. Okay, I will show you with an example, then you will get an idea. Okay, I will just enter ls cp 1.txt comma 2.txt. Okay, here if you see, this is the command. Okay, what we are discussing, position. So 1.txt and 2.txt, nothing but I am copying one file into as a second file. So this position is very important. This is called as position argument. Another, if I want to ping a Google, ping -c 4 times, not google.com. Okay, enter. Nothing but I am using a command with C4, nothing but what, with a named argument. Nothing but I am using command and argument with a name 4 with C4. So nothing but I am telling, using ping command, I am telling the argument, hey, go and ping 4 times. This is called as name. I am giving a name 4. So it will it will ping 4 times. Okay. Now let's discuss a basic Linux command. You know ls res. Ls is nothing but it will list the contents of the files, right? If you don't know what is this ls, just enter ls man. Okay, so man ls, oh sorry, ls, not ls man, it's man ls. Nothing but it will opens the manual of ls command, right? What is ls? It will list directory contents. So how you need to use ls? What is -a? Right, it will displace the all ignore files. Sorry, like hidden files. Ignore is nothing but hidden files. right? It will display the directories. If you enter ls-d, it will only display the directories, like highlight with highlight. You just enter q to quit. ls hyphen, I will just enter ls, enter ls hyphen d, sorry, there is a typo, right? ls dash d. Okay, it is displaying dot. I will just enter man ls. Like this you can do some experiments. Okay, list directories themselves, not their contents. Like this, if you don't know how to read this manual, you can directly google it. ls manual. Okay, same whatever output you get, you will get in the website. You can go here and you can copy and you can practice, right? I'm not going to show like explain all these commands, right? You just go and explore, right? Another command, what another command? Let me open my slide. Another one, what touch, it will create an empty file. Cp, it will copies a file. Move, it will renames a file, right? Man cp, right? It will copy files, which I already discussed, right? Cp file name you can give. Move, right? I will enter man move. Move will just rename a file. Now what I will do, let me do ls. I will do move 2.txt 3.txt. So 2 will be replaced with 3.txt. ls, if you see, second file was not there, it is replaced with 3.txt. Okay, rm will remove the file. Okay, rm 3 dot, I want to delete this 3.txt. Sorry, rm 3.txt. ls, no 3.txt is present, right? Echo, you know, this will displace the line of the text. So the above command which we have discussed, right? It's the most important Linux command, and in Linux there are multiple commands are there. You can, but I have shown you the most commonly used command which on daily basis, and particularly for DevOps engineer, right? If you want any one-to-one sessions on DevOps, right, you can ping me on WhatsApp, right? Okay, here you can see the mobile number, right? 8500411773. To this number you can call, or if you are from outside India, you can directly call me on WhatsApp. Okay, and let's go to next slide. Here I have shown you this, I have added a snippet, right? ls, if touch, right? cp, move command, everything. So you know the Linux directory structure, right? This is very important, which we already discussed, right? Slash is nothing but root directory, bin, it's etc home. So now let me show you practically. So it will log out. I will just log into my server again. Okay, cd slash. Okay, if I enter ls, you can see that whatever the bin, right, home, temp, var. So whatever in the slide I've given, most commonly slash opt, right? Like this you will be having. So I will go to bin directory. So in the bin you will be having an executables. Okay, these are all things are executables. Okay, whenever you execute any command, it will go and search inside the bin directory whether it was present or not. Okay, So inside this bin directory you will be having can, binaries and other executables. So you can go through on every folder, right? I've just shown you the bin directory. You can go through on every folder and you can check it out, right? I have shown you the mk directory, mkdir, which it will create a folder. Now what I have shown you, man ls, right? I need to scroll down, but in Linux there is one more command which is less. You can enter man ls, give a pipe symbol less, so it will display the content less. You need to just keep enter. Like this you can able to read step by step. So that's the beautiful command in Linux, which is less. Show me the less output. So whenever you enter, it will go show little bit. And there's one more like beautiful command, which is man ls. I will give the pipe head, right? By default head is nothing but it will display the top 10 lines. Okay, there is one more tail, it will display the bottom 10 lines. Okay, if you have any file, if you want to display only the top 10 lines, you can use a head. If you want to display the top bottom 10 lines, you can use a tail. Okay, that's what I have, right? If you want to exit this server, you can execute exit, right? I will come out of this server, I will again log in. Okay, file command will be display the information about your file. If I enter file 1.txt, right, it is telling it's an empty. If I enter file /etc, right, /etc is a directory. Like that it will display the information about your file, that file command. So now you got clarity about these commands, right? Now, okay, one more was environment and shell variable. So in Linux there will be two types of variables, environmental and shell variable. Shell variable is nothing but it's a temporary variable, it will stores the value temporarily. Okay, for that example was topic equal to Linux. So what is this? I will going to show you like practically. One more was environmental variable. This is also like shell variable itself, but it's not like shell. So that, what is that? I am going to explain right away. And there is one more important variable, that is path. What is that? That one also we are going to discuss. So how Windows will be having a notepad, like that Linux is also having an editor, which is VI editor. You need to learn this VI editor in order to deal with the files. And there is one more editor in Linux that is specifically created for Ubuntu. Only on Ubuntu operating system this editor will be present, which is nothing but nano editor. Okay, so if you want to support, you can support me, and this is the UPI ID. You can scan this and you can do the payment, so that I will continuously contribute and I will upload more videos, right? And if you want any training, you can directly call me on WhatsApp, right? If you are from other countries, you can directly call me on WhatsApp. If you are from India, you can normally call, right? I have provided the number, right? Phone Pay and Google Pay. You can, if you like my content, you can donate, or you can call me for online DevOps training. Okay, and tomorrow also we are going to discuss about Linux commands continuously. Now I will going to tell you what is the shell and environmental variable difference. Okay, so echo, first you need to do topic equal to demo. So I have given topic equal to demo. Whenever you enter echo dollar topic, so you will get demo. I will exit out of this server. I will relog in. I will echo dollar topic, right? It is expired, nothing but shell. So this is whatever you are executing, this call it as a shell. I told you, right? Shell is an temporary variable, right? Temporarily it will stores the data. So if you exit out of the server, if you log in again, your values will be vanished. So one more thing was environmental variable. This is different. What you need to do, you need to go to vi etc environment file, edit, here go insert mode I. So if you see changing a read only file, you will not have permission. I will exit this file. Okay, I will come out of this file. I will enter sudo vi etc environment, because I don't have permission. Ubuntu user don't have permission. That's the reason I'm executing sudo. What is this sudo? We are going to discuss in upcoming days. Just ignore. So what I will do, I will go inside this file. Okay, I will just give topic equal to hello. Come out. So what source? Eh, I'm just loading this folder. Okay, source environment is nothing but it will just go and load this, refresh this folder. That's it. So I will just enter echo dollar what we have done, topic, right? So I will exit. I'll relog in. Echo. I will clear the screen. CLEAR clear. Enter. Echo dollar topic. So I will edit again. Let's say environment topic. Sorry, okay, typo, right? There is a typo. Topic spelling was wrong. TOPIC. It's my bad. Right now I will again echo topic. So reload this, refresh that directory, source etc environment, echo topic, right? Now I will exit and relog in again. Echo dollar topic, right? Environmental variable will not expire. So environmental variable, and there is a predefined environmental variable as well. Nothing but by default Linux, while creating Linux, they have kept some default environmental variable. If you enter, you can see multiple environmental variables. So I want to see this environmental variable step by step. Less, you remember, right? Set pipe command less, it will display step by step. So if you see, there is a, for home there is a /home/ubuntu. So this is the by default environmental variable created by Linux, right? If I enter echo dollar $ho me, this is the predefined environmental variable set by Linux. Okay, echo dollar home, I'm getting home/ubuntu. So I told you, right, one more important variable which is path, echo dollar path. Okay, if I enter git --- version, I'm getting git version because git version was available in this path directory. That's the reason I can able to see the git. Okay, now I will execute ta Terraform hyphen version, right? Command Terraform not found. Why it is showing? Because my Terraform was not available in this path. So that's the main key role of path. So what is this? Ignore what is this Terraform. Okay, this thing we are going to discuss briefly from for tomorrow. Okay, this path, what is this path variable, I am going to discuss in tomorrow session. Let's meet again tomorrow. Right, thank you. If you are liking, you can subscribe.